everyone. Welcome to Riffs Cross Generation live on Facebook for the first time. I'm your host, Andrew, and I'm here with my co-host,
Eli,
in Tampa, Florida. We're here with Perry from Autumn Lies Buried. Hey, Perry.
woo! Yeah,
And we're here from Patrick from It's Delicious Vicious.
It's delicious, vicious.
Yeah, so it's a tongue twister.
Oh yeah, I know.
So we wanted to first talk to Perry about, they're on tour right now with Phil. How's that going?
It's going pretty well. Like,
Yeah, you can hold the little microphone. Yeah,
Little
it's
mic.
tiny.
little guy. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Some sleepless nights and stuff like that, but hey, we're getting through it. So we had 2 days ago we had a break, so we got the rest up and kind of just wind down and
Nice.
be ourselves for a little bit.
Nice,
and
yeah.
then back at it again. So
Is this your second time out with Filth? Is that right?
yeah. We went back in 2022. We did a 30-day run with them, and yeah. We won't bring that one up.
That good, huh?
But we did play here. No. So we're from Tennessee. Phil's from North Carolina, and our first stop was in Corpus Christi, Texas, which is 17 hours from our house.
Oof.
So logistically, it sucked.
Yeah.
Financially, it sucked because we were supposed to get 30 guarantees, and we got 3.
No, jeez.
So,
Jeez Louise.
yeah. I hate you, Joseph Borland. Anyway, carry on.
Are the shows packed? You seeing crowds? I know weekday shows can suck.
Last night, shit, the handlebar was pretty packed.
Yeah.
It was wild because it was like you had a line of people and then you had a circle and then you had the rest of the people. But like once you tell people to move up, then it just gets, you kind of see how full it is. And then once you start playing, you see how empty it gets again because people move back.
Right.
I don't want to get hit.
Right.
Eli.
You guys had a lineup change, correct?
Yes, there's only 4 of us now.
You're on tour.
Yes and no, but means driving shifts come more frequently, so that sucks. Splitting stuff like if we buy food, we split it 4 ways. Well, we used to be 5 ways, now it's 4 ways, so that sucks. But the feedback we've gotten so far it sounds just as good.
Yeah,
That's
So
good. Yeah.
hopefully you guys think the same or not, but we've
we'll let you know.
yeah, it was very stressful because I usually write 2 guitar parts on the album. There's left or right. So I'm like, well, I still run left and right cabs, but it's the same guitar. So trying to see how that would sound.
Right.
And most of us people love it. So
More room to go around stage.
oh yeah. Because it's just me on this side, Mark's on that side, Kalen in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes we meet in the middle to kiss and then go back to their sides. And then we both got wireless. He finally got a wireless fixed again, so
Nice.
we're running wireless.
Other shit.
No cable on stage except for Kalen's microphone. Yeah. So it's
No
been
wireless microphone?
nah. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but it looks better on them using the wired mic.
Okay.
So we used the wireless for a while, and it's just like it just looked better. If it makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense or not,
Yeah. No, whatever.
but also keeping up with that damn thing. I'm not sad. I am sad if we lose $100 microphone. If we lose a $400 microphone,
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
He left it in Minnesota.
Absolutely. So you're talking about being in the studio. We haven't heard Autumn Lies Buried new shit in a very long time. What's going on with that? What's happening?
Well, so the lineup change also
Right.
hurt that a little bit. So I ended up tracking both sides of the guitar, which it's fine. It just takes a little bit longer. And the way we do stuff, we quad track guitar. So instead of just 1 left and right, it's 2 left, 2 right. Just makes it fuller.
Yeah.
So those are recorded. They're in Chris's from Body Snatcher's hands for mixing and mastering. He's actually sent the mix back. We just got to give our notes, and then that'll be done. We also recorded a cover, which probably will come out before the EP does, just because the guys up there, he lives in our hometown. So
You guys and Phil love covers. Love covers.
Yeah.
Different cover songs, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we stuck with new metal. So you're a System of a Down fan. Not like this one. We've been playing it on this tour, and most nights people were like, yeah. And this one night we asked, who wants to hear a cover? And they're like, nobody said shit. And this one guy was like, no.
Yeah.
So
We
But
just did
you
a
know-
Busta Rhymes song, and that's popular.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
but we wanted a cover that we could play live, and it's not boring because the Busta Rhymes cover it's awesome, but it's like 3 notes, same
Right.
all the for the whole 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm like, this is boring. For drums, it's cool. For vocals, it's cool. But for guitar and bass, it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
Are we gonna hear new shit tonight?
Yes. First 3 songs are off the new EP.
Oh, wow.
And then an old song, an old, very old song. Well, I say old song. Fuck around and find out. It's in the middle. And then we go to our last EP. Fuck around to find out. It's Blood Money, Dead of Silence, Strip Out. Fuck. Nope. Back up. Reverse. Fuck around to find out. Blood Money, Dead of Silence, Guillotine, and the cover, and Told Off the Sawed Off.
Told off the sawed off. That's the breadwinner, right? That's the
Yeah.
that brings everything down.
So are you going to record the set too?
We're gonna record some songs. Yeah, we usually record a couple songs and we'll put it up on.
Sweet. In the comments, guess the cover. If you get it right, you get nothing, but it'd be cool. Yeah. So, yeah, then the first day of this tour is the second time we played that cover
Oh wow.
together. So we're like,
Wow.
hope it goes well.
Yeah. Did it go well?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So we have with us also Patrick from It's Delicious Vicious, who's going to be feeding the band.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which is here. Push it out. A little microphone. Right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be feeding y'all tonight, and you're putting me out of house and home, but I feel it's for a good cause. Yeah. No, I remember you approached me about this, and I was very excited. Nu metal, like being in the Tampa Bay scene, it's very death metal for us.
yeah.
It's very thrash. That's kind of what I came up with, but I still love nu metal. Non-points. Fucking, Limp Bizkit back in the day. I can't fucking deny that.
Yeah.
But I was listening to y'all and I was listening to Filth and I'm like, oh, these guys fucking slap. And also being from like North Carolina, like I used to live in North Carolina, so like I'd go into Tennessee and North Carolina. It's a great scene up there. It's fantastic. So, yeah, no, getting to make food. You were telling me, oh, this is like maybe the theme you should go with. So I was like, okay, well, Autumn Lies Buried. I want to try it for fall flavors. Filth. I'm like, I'm gonna make it dirty. We're gonna mash the two together. So, it was about in January. I did a charity, a benefit burlesque show, and my brookies were just a top seller. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna do cake for y'all and brookies, just so everyone like has a thing. And I don't think it all came out well.
Yeah, nice. And socials are a big part of your whole thing. So what's like your biggest platform?
My biggest platform definitely is TikTok. I feel like it gives me the opportunity for like easy video editing with my iPhone. I am not in the position right now where I can get cameras and stuff, and I'm also in the process of a big move, so I'm going to be moving to a much bigger kitchen. I'm very excited about that, and with that, I'll be able to like potentially do more on TikTok and eventually get to that monetization point that I really want, and then focus my yeah. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
Surely,
That's what we
surely.
tell ourselves. We'll get there. Yeah.
Anyone can make it. But I'm also doubling a lot of my efforts towards YouTube. I feel like there's a real like it's like learning the algorithms for all these social media platforms is very interesting. Like the cans and can'ts, what qualifies. If your short's this long, well, it's not actually a short; it's a video. And because of that, this isn't going to be able to be posted. It's a process. It's a journey.
Is it the same thing with bands? So you're always all over social. So no matter when I see people comment on your stuff, you're like immediate. You're instant response to everybody. So first, how do you do that? And what's it like for a band trying to maneuver through all the socials these days?
Well, I'm old, so Facebook's easier for me. It's just like
I
see that, and I'm just like
Facebook Live.
reply. I just reply on there. Instagram is more of like Cole and Kaylin will take care of that. Kaylin does a lot of the Facebook too. And yeah, it's just like weird because it's like you think a video would do good and it does good, but then you turn around and you post like just words and it's double that.
Yeah.
It's like as long as you don't talk about your band, you're fucking great.
Yeah.
If you say one thing about my band's playing here, it's like 5 reacts and all this shit. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's just weird. And then on YouTube, we've had our videos uploaded to channels, and they just get buried because some of those channels upload 5 bands a day.
Right,
And if
right.
you're the morning band, guess what? There's 4 other bands after you. So we just end up uploading it on our page too. And then instance like Toad Off with the Sawed Off, I think we got 20,000 views in 6 weeks on the channel. We got 60,000 views in a week on our page.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
And then you learn like, oh, well, I can, like
Little microphones.
little microphones. And then you go, well, I can only upload how many times a day, because if I do 2 a day, then my second video is not going to do so well, or it's going to do better than my first video. So, what do you do?
exactly. Kalen's figured all the algorithm stuff out. So it's like, take care of that.
Yeah, he's always on there inviting fools out to meet him
Oh,
at
yeah.
shows, right?
Yeah, if you're
He wants to
come to our shows.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we face the same thing with socials. We actually posted one for this show today on Facebook, and because we brought your TikTok over, it just got buried. We didn't even the people we tagged, I don't even know if they saw it. But yeah, so socials suck.
Yeah.
So what's the craziest thing you've made so far?
Oh shit. Craziest thing I've made. I mean, through my entire career, or just on
Just with It's Delicious Vicious.
with It's Delicious Vicious. I mean, I've done I mean, banana bread bottom cheesecakes are a big go-to. I did a okay.
It's gonna make us all hungry here.
Yeah. I so
I'm skinny.
oh, you're gonna fucking hate me for this next one. So for many years in my industry, when I got into the management level of being in culinary, I was a sous, exec, sautier, all that stuff. I always pushed every restaurant my take on chicken and waffles, because I was like, when people come to Florida, they're here for seafood, grouper, but they're also here to try some really experimental food, gator being one of them. So I was like, what if we did gator and waffles? Yeah, and I made a cornbread jalapeno waffle on potato mash and beer fried gator, and I did a hot honey syrup. Yeah, I would say that was the craziest thing I ever made, because it was a passion, it was a dream project for me, because I was like, I know this can work, and I did that, and then I make a lot of stuff for burlesque performers. So like I did a poison apple tart with some apple compote and puff pastry that I threw together. I wanted to do a cursed food month, so I wanted to do like a Baja Blast cheesecake. Yeah. I've got a lot of really dumb ideas, but the gator and waffles would probably be the number one.
And what got you into doing this to begin with? Was
this?
there an inspiration? I know a long time ago there was a black metal vegan guy who was doing all kinds of
Yeah, no, actually,
I think that was before even like Facebook caught on.
Yeah, no. So I actually I followed him when I kind of started really getting into this, and he like has great his video setups are amazing. But I got into this it had to have been 4 years ago at this point. I just really gotten out of the industry after COVID. I saw that the restaurant industry wasn't changing even after we were essential workers, and we care about you so much. It's a meat grinder. It so many of my brothers and sisters just get thrown in and destroyed, and I didn't want that to be me. So I got out. But I'm a chef at heart. I'm a cook at heart. I have an itch to scratch. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna cook for myself. And then I remember my first video, I called it Brutal Baking, and I thought that was really funny. And then I was like, oh, there's actually a Brutal Baker and a Brutal Bacon, so I can't call myself that. And I was just like, all right, well, I think about metal names, and I think about like the burlesque community, I think about like just play on words. All right, well, Vicious Delicious or something. It's Delicious Vicious. And I just started doing that. And I'd say in the last year and a half, I was like, all right, well, I really love doing this, so I'm going to put a lot of my effort to it. And then from that, I went from 400 followers and fans that are fantastic. They were my core and my base, and I love them. They were supporting me when I didn't even believe I should do this, to I think I'm almost at 2,000 in a year. And I'm like, all right, well, there's something with this. And I reached out to the vegan black metal guy. He disappeared from the face of the earth, and I would love to collaborate with him. He like a lot of inspiration from him. But I follow the Grim Bakers out in San Antonio, Texas. Hyde Bakery, also in Texas, and Bite This by Annie, all alternative leaning bakers who have this very spooky, goth, dark approach. And I'm like, well, I'm the only metal guy on the platform right now, so I need to fucking run with this
Yeah,
one.
very cool. Very cool.
Mhm.
So we love doing this, but we get nervous as hell. So before leading up to this, we were like, fuck. You guys get nervous going on or in front of a camera, or is that still I mean, I've been interviewing bands since I was 18 years old back in the late 80s, early 90s, but doing it on video and doing it on the spot like it's a little bit different.
Yeah. Stage, not so much. This, yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I don't want to be like, you know, but yeah. Yeah, interviews are kind of just like, well, the last one we did together was,
Yeah. If you remember, if you listened to the podcast before, you remember the Autumn Lies Buried, like, I don't know, scrambled egg.
Was it fantastic?
There was 4 of us on 4 different phones, and
Cutting out and dying.
we probably all have a touch of ADD, so there's no reason to do that ever again.
Running out the room, showing your ass to each other.
Yeah.
Talking about bad toothbrush videos.
Yeah, we're scattered as shit.
Yeah. So that was one of the reasons we wanted to reconnect with you guys.
Yeah.
That episode did well for us. We didn't put the video up because we couldn't get any of the mouse lined up with the visual. But the audio did well for us.
So it's like old Kurosawa.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what it
Come
was.
on,
Yeah.
closed caption that thing.
Yeah. So yeah, we appreciated you coming. And I caught up with you a while ago. Do you do other things with other bands? Because you were here at Truck Stop Kicktail a while ago, who has not got back to me, by the way.
Corey, get your shit together.
Yeah. So I think you were like helping.
That was the first time.
Yeah.
Like, they needed a van and trailer, and I needed the money because I've been out of the job since September. Well, I just recently started a job.
Congratulations.
And went on the
Pizza
road.
Hut.
Yeah.
So congratulations, yes, but like, fuck.
Fucking get your money.
Yeah. Tip, you bitches, tip. But yeah, so they need a van and trailer, and obviously we have that with ALB, and they're like, can we rent your van and trailer? I'm like, yeah, you can. But also, can I drive for you? A decision I immediately regret now.
Yeah.
But no,
long hours, right?
yeah, but it was fine. It was going from Knoxville to so New Orleans.
Mhm.
That was rough, but I mean, we got there every stop, we got there early, so it was rough, but I mean, I may end up start doing that again. Just changing the process a little bit because I did them like a friends discount, but like I don't mind doing it. If people do like 4 to 10-day runs,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do no longer than that. Just because I have a wife and kids, and we're on the road, so I don't want to like double that. But like,
Kids are tough.
yeah.
And how about you get nervous before you go on videos at all? Is that a thing?
First off, I want to say it's so great to not have kids. Proud uncle, by the way.
I got well,
Of course.
well,
I got a dog and 2 cats.
Yeah, nice.
Money is awesome. So do I get nervous? No, I mean, I'm naturally, like, I was raised by 2 salesmen. I'm able to talk the talk, and I was, years before any of this, I did Ren fairs, I did pirate festivals, I did, shows where it was like, oh, I've got to be naturally charismatic, and then I play D&D, and I'm just like, all right, I like talking on camera is no different than talking to another person, and that's why like I am considered in my friend group full of nerds, I am the service social extrovert.
Nice.
In a sea of introverts and nerds and socially awkward turtles. But I mean, I love talking to people. I love meeting new people. I love, getting the lay of the land for how somebody lives their life. And because it gives me a lot of ideas for like, okay, well, especially with cooking, how I can like, oh, this is what this person might like, so I should try looking at making stuff like this, and I can share my love of this to them. Still trying to figure out how I can properly sell Cincinnati style chili because nobody wants to fucking eat it, and it's the greatest thing ever.
my wife says I'm what is it? I forgot what it's called, but I've never met a stranger. I've talked to anybody, but doing like this stuff is like it's different.
Yeah.
Once you put on I want to put on get the car. See.
Yeah.
Once I put on guitar, that's when I'm like I feel like a freedom.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I guess that's my conversation with everybody is through the music.
Right.
So if that
Yeah,
makes
it's a good conversation.
yeah.
How can our viewers support It's Delicious Fishes?
I mean, definitely following me on my social media platforms. It's the same name. It's Delicious Fishes. TikTok, YouTube. I have an Instagram where I'm uploading all of my backlog of videos, which is fun. And I just started up my Facebook, so you can find me on there. I am starting to bend now, and I'm starting to take orders for, personalized and custom things. But I mean, yeah, following me on YouTube and TikTok would be the best way to support me, and I would really appreciate it. And I'm super hands-on with my things.
And Perry, how can they support Automized Berry merch? All you guys.
Oh, we had a merch page, but the guys stopped doing them, so we got to figure out a new system for that. But usually through the band page, if we have the shirts, so usually I'll post stuff after tour, what shirts we have left, and we'll ship those out directly. But we have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Well, we don't have a band TikTok. Kalen has his. I have one.
Follow Kalen too.
Oh,
He says some crazy shit.
Don't follow
I've
mine.
been tagging you in a lot of my stuff.
Yeah, no. I post videos every 3 months or something. Not the algorithm way, but like stuff like having kids and stuff is just in the families.
Yeah.
When you're home, some of that stuff's gotta take a back
Once you
seat.
get
So
old enough, you can just have them run your social media account.
well, well, my daughter's 16, she can
Yeah.
do it. So
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, so I've been wanting to do playthroughs and all that stuff because I've seen people do covers of her songs, like just on guitar and stuff like that. So it's cool to see that stuff. So kind of want to do more, and maybe like I don't know what's called on TikTok when you do a video that's half you and half somebody else.
Duels or
Duet?
Duet.
Duet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So like doing those would be cool.
I still
Somebody,
don't know how to do that.
yeah. But somebody hit me up and like asked if I would play guitar while they covered the drum parts, and did that.
That's
I think
cool.
he uploaded that to Facebook.
Good way to monetize.
Too. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we just don't know how to do any of that stuff. That's why we're still freaking poor. But yeah, all those platforms are on Spotify, iTunes.
Yeah.
Basically any kind of like service.
So cool. Get out to the show when they come around.
Yeah, you got a few left.
Support all their socials. And then I'm sure you'll be like we have viewers all over the place. So I'm sure you're going up north later on, playing some festivals. You said.
Yeah, this is live, so this is what happened now. Yeah, in July we are going up to Canada, which that one's already been announced. So we have 3 weekends of festivals. It's Canada, one in Pennsylvania, the Michigan Metal Fest, and we're just doing runs up through all 3 of those and just confirming a couple more dates. But once that's done, then we'll release that. We have a tour next month, or a 4-day run, whatever you want to call it. Don't hate me for saying it's a tour, but 4-day run with Fight From Within, mostly up north too, Kentucky, PA, and Illinois, and there's one more. But yeah, we got that run, and then a couple of one-off shows. And then in September, October, I'll probably do my annual Toys for Tots we have up there.
Yeah.
So I've been kicking around different ideas. I want to do a tour of it, but it's kind of hard to do a tour of that when it's all charity.
Sure.
You can't make money, but you want to go to these different cities and do that. But if we can encourage maybe just local bands to do that shit and just it's a great feeling to see, like what we do is either charge $10 or an unopened toy.
Yeah.
And that gets you in the door, and
I
then
mean, I know a lot of VFWs around that time usually. Yeah,
Little microphone.
Little
Yeah.
microphone.
yeah,
I know a lot of VFWs around that time will usually do stuff with like local bands. I know sometimes that happens around here. So
yeah. I mean, it's just some people like would like to do that. I was like, it's not really that hard.
Yeah.
You just got to like find the venue. Hey, today you're gonna make bar sales only. You're not gonna make money because all of it's going to go to the Toys for Tots.
Sure.
So, oh,
So watch out for Rips Across Generation doing a Toys for Tots down here. That's a great idea.
that'd be great.
That'd be our first sponsored show.
Yeah.
really, I'd make food for that.
Yeah.
I would absolutely come
we
out.
could even raffle that off because we have raffles too. Last year we raffled off 2 tattoo coupons, a guitar, and some other people donated some stuff. Me and my wife make coffin-shaped bookshelves and cutting boards and stuff like that. So
I got a 10-year-old sourdough starter that I can donate a little bit of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It
That's
is like sourdough. There it is.
oh yeah.
So the doors here are going to open in about 10 minutes. And I know you have food, and we want to show everyone what the food is. And you can invite the guys out
Okay.
to grub on the
Yeah.
food. Yeah. You can hang around, right? If not, catch up with us later because we'll be posting this up on all the social later.
Go get them.
Close? Okay, I'll get the food.
Okay.
I don't know where you saying my guys out here.
And whoever wants to eat food can come out.
Okay. I think they're setting up in there, so I don't know if now if you get.
Yeah, no, but the Autumn's guys, like,
I can see. So
you want to hold this? I'm going to get the camera up closer so we can see this.
oh yeah,
That's a little crazy looking.
you told me autumnized filthy.
Kano will wait here. So.
Oh, grab me these
Uh-oh.
Tupperware position.
And what's this one called?
That is a maple bacon cake. It is it's got some dehydrated brownie bits on it that I used for ash, but it's effectively there's a maple bacon dripping, cream cheese frosting, maple bacon cake otherwise. And I'm gonna call that the autumnized filthy cake.
And then this.
These are my brookies. They're brownie cookie combos with a candied strawberry acting as a brain. So it's a sugared strawberry that's been left to dry for a little bit. So it's hardened. When you bite into it, it's got a great texture profile. And yeah, these are some of the things that I make. I do really, really crazy concoctions whenever I get the chance. So clearly I keep to a theme.
Yeah, very cool.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So I think they're going to come out and eat, and we are going to cut it here and clip this up later, and we'll see you guys later. Oh, shit.